Well, hello Digimon fans, you can see me in a new setting, huh? Yeah, well, this is my kitchen, actually. This is my kitchen, and I figured that if I was gonna answer your questions, I would have some place where I could have the computer by me and talk to the camera. So right now you're on the bench where I make food, people. Yes. So, I'm pretty close to 1,000 subscribers. I have 999! I need one more subscriber and I have 1,000. And when I have 1,000, I'm gonna do something special. Not sure yet, but I'm gonna do something special. 1,000! That's a lot of people. So yeah, I figured I would answer some of your questions now. I've had this video like running for a week now, and I've got a bunch of questions. A whole lot of the same questions, but we're gonna try to pick them out and combine them into one try. I said I'm not gonna do it, I'm gonna try. So yeah, enough blabbering, let's head on to the questions, alright? So, the first question is from Zera the Wolf. He or she asks, do you think there will be another season after Young Hunters? I'm crossing my fingers that there will... I'll cross my fingers that there will be another season, but not connected to Cross Wars or Young Hunters. Because I had like this rage mode last night when the last episode aired of Digimon Hunters, I'll call it Hunters. And I was so disappointed. I look forward to this awesome ending and like, oh, all the leaders is gonna fight, they're gonna like all join in. No, once again Takeru does the final punch and gets pretty much all the credit. And I did not like that at all. So yeah, I hope there will be another season, yes, but not connected to Cross Wars or Digimon Hunters. So there you go. The next question was asked by NanoSofts Russia. What do you think? Will Digimon become popular again like 10 years ago? Do you want Digimon to have a lot of fans, I guess? Question may sound weird because of course everyone wants Digimon to become popular again, but tell what you expect from Digimon in the future. Well, I expect, like I said, Digimon to continue with new, yeah, how should I say it, like, I want them to continue on with the stuff that they have done, make a new story, no problem for me, but stick to Digimon, because Cross Wars was awesome, but it was kind of stretching it a bit, I think. So stick to the old like story elements with levels and stuff like that, and everything will be fine. Have an awesome story. We need 50 episodes in the future seasons, or yeah, around there, because 25, like now Digimon Hunters was confirmed to be an arc again of Digimon Cross Wars actually, so but 25 episodes, no. You have to have a story, 50 episodes. There you go. Next question asked by VS Jester 13. What was the first Digimon you saw? Which one did you know about or see before any of the others? I'm not sure if I answered this on the last question and answering clip video. But the first time I actually read about Digimon, it was in a newspaper saying something about Digimon starting, and I was like, oh, it's a rip-off of Pokemon. I'm surely not gonna watch that at all. No. And I ended up watching it the first time it aired, and I guess the first Digimon I ever saw that time was Koromon. So, yeah, what was the question? Yeah, what was the first Digimon I saw? That was Koromon. And, yeah, Koromon. What is your top 10 favorite Digimon? Dear Lord, what answer or question is that? 10 Digimon? I can name you my top 3 at least, but 10 Digimon, not... yeah, that's gonna take a long time because I need to figure stuff out. My top 3 Digimon, to me it feels like they're changing all the time because there's a lot of good Digimon and I can't place like one at top and one at second and one at third. So I'm gonna name my 3 favorite Digimon, or let's say 5. That's in my number 1 spot because I can't pick anyone number 1. We have Devimon, we have Gabumon, we have Impmon, and we have Wormmon was one of my favorites, and we have, let's see, the last, there are 5 seasons, aren't there? Yeah, Lovamon, of course. My favorite season, Frontier, and I can't remember the last one, dear lord. So yeah, Lovamon. Lovamon, Wormmon, Gabumon, Impmon, and Demidevimon. There you have it, 5 top 10 Digimon. Next question asked by Catch7030. What's your favorite character from each season and why? The thing is, I've always loved the dark characters in any anime series or series at all. I've been a huge fan of everything that's dark. So my favorite character, and let's see, characters from each season. Which means I'll probably have to name only one if I want to. So yeah, Demidevimon was the first, well, Gabumon was my first favorite. So yeah, season 1, Gabumon was the first one that really like, oh, that was an awesome Digimon. I've grown up with dogs and Gabumon looked like a dog, so I kind of liked Gabumon. Actually, I did also like Tentomon in that season. But my favorite Digimon from that season ended up being Demidevimon. Now, we did not see any evolutions from that Digimon, but I could connect the, stuff like Demidevimon was becoming Devimon, which was also a pretty good, cool character from season 1. So, Demidevimon and Gabumon from season 1. Season 2, again, Wormmon. I felt so sorry for him. I loved Ken and the Digimon Emperor, even though he was crazy. So yeah, Wormmon from season 2 and Ken, of course. Season 3, I guess Kazu was one of my favorite characters because he was like the funny, goofy one. So Kazu and Gardramon, but Impmon always dragged me like back to him. So Impmon and Impmon in general, season 3, the most awesome Digimon in that season. Then came season 4, and at first my favorite character was Lobomon. Because once again he's a dog character, for some reason I connect with dogs. So as the story went on, we suddenly got to see someone named Duskmon. And Duskmon was an awesome character, and even though he was like this strong bad guy that pretty much wanted to kill his brother, I was like, oh, this is awesome, he's more cooler than that guy. And this guy turned good. How awesome is that an evil character turns good, and he still has the dark spirit, and he turns to Lovamon, which is my favorite Digimon character from season 4. Then came season 5, which I'm not a big fan of season 5, but if I had to pick something, it's gotta be Falcomon, and yeah, Falcomon was pretty cool. So then we have season 6, you and Domamon, 2 cool characters from season 6, yes. Then the next question, I'm trying to like read this pretty fast because my battery just broke down on this computer, so I have like 15 minutes to read everything, which is not gonna work. I'm gonna show you that. What's your favorite opening and endings, insert songs, The Glory Cross? Well, my favorite opening is, no surprise, the opening of Digimon Frontier. The endings, I've not actually heard too much of the endings, honestly. Even though I'm a huge Digimon fan, I'm pretty much never listened to the endings. But the insert song! Now, I had, like, my favorite insert song was from Digimon Tamers, actually. But after watching Digimon Cross Wars and Young Hunters, they've become my favorite insert songs. And a special one, the last one we heard now before the season ending, the legendary thing. I'm not sure what it's named, but when the old leaders came, that's like the most epic, like something like that. Awesome! Goosebumps! Right here, right then, not now, right then. And the next question asked by Gumdragon. Do you think in the last episode of Cross Wars Hunters they'll reference Gundramon being in Ryuma's crossroader in episode 61. Gundramon had a facial expression that seemed like he was astonished when he is looking at something. What? I'm not sure if I understand. Let me read that again. Do you think in the last episode of Crossroader? Alright, so in my yeah, I have not watched the episode with subs yet, so I have no idea what they're talking about, but we'll see. I'm not sure. It's not a real question that I can answer right at this moment, sorry. So we're just gonna jump to the next one, which is asked by Super Spoy. He has actually she has three questions. Number 1. Why do you think Young Hunters used a watered down plot rather than the straightforward plot that the previous 6 series had? Think some possibilities were plot experimentation, the plan that would end soon. Well, yeah, no. Why didn't Cross Wars or Young Hunters have a plot? That's the big question I have. Why did it not have a plot? Sure, it could be some experimentation from the creator's side on would it work with pretty much fillers and some story elements throughout the series. The thing is, I pretty much had a big question mark over my head through the whole Young Hunters season, because there were some glimpses of story-related stuff, but not big stuff, so I was kind of on the fence all the time. Like I said in a message on my Facebook last night, I fell out from this season several times because of this. I felt that I was watching an episode of Pokemon, more or less. No progression at all. It was like a new story from each episode. And I have no idea why they did that. So I ask you, why did they do that? The second question she had was, what do you prefer, cross-up or Digimodify cards as upgrades? Digimodify cards as upgrades. Yeah, I did not... It was okay with the cross-up thing, but no, I'm a big fan of the old stuff, so Digimodify was much better, yes. Yes. The third question from Super Spoy, I'm probably butchering your nickname there. What do you think of the animation in the entire Cross Wars series, considering how it was notably more fluid than the other series of Digimon? Young Hunters did not have a fluid animation, I just have to say that. I didn't think so. The Cross Wars part, not the Young Hunters, but the Cross Wars part, had a beautiful animation. One of the best animations, and it's in my top. It's the #1 animation. I love it. I absolutely love it. So yes. Next question from Top Coordinator Alex. Well, I'm Alex also, so we're 2 coordinators here. No, I'm not a coordinator. I'm just Alex. What is your favorite Digimon, and what are your opinions of the Dark Sea Dragonmon Sea? And if they had chosen to stay with it, how would you think that they would do it? I'm not sure how they would do it, but I think it would be pretty dark. And when I think about that, it would be pretty awesome, because I love dark storylines. So why they didn't stick with it? Well, probably too scary for kids. I'm not sure how it would turn out, but pretty dark. What's your favorite music group singer? Well, this is not Digimon related, and I'm not sure. I have a lot of singers that I listen to. I don't have a special group or singer, because I actually don't listen to music that much. Yeah, I do not. But I listen to Linkin Park, and I listen to him on all those emo music stuff. But I feel like I've grown out of that, and there's always new stuff coming my way. So I don't have any particular stuff, sorry to say, but music is really not my thing. Yes, there's catchy music, but I don't concentrate about that all the time. So when my girlfriend listens to music, well, it's cool. It's music. So, next question from Shamix2. Do you like Invader Sim? That was one question. It has a lot of questions. Do you like Invader Sim? Did play it as a kid, but I'm not a big fan of the series, so I'm not too well known around that series, but I've played the game. Probably, was it a cartoon also? Yeah, I don't have any opinion about that game, I've only played it. Question number 2. Have you seen cartoon iPad fighters on ID's wiki? What's that? Never heard of that, my friend. What is that? I need to check that out. Let's do it right